Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got our foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got bitches on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers, all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, live from Weazel News 14 Studios. This is your 8:15 news station with your host, Sky Davis, Michael Lopez, and on assignment today, Dick Dashley. How you doing tonight, Sky?
Welcome. I'm doing very well. How are you, Michael?
Oh, I'm doing fabulous.
That is awesome to hear. We've had quite the busy week over here in Los Santos. Hopefully everyone is doing well, all of our viewers out there. We do miss Dick this week, but he is, like Michael said, out on a special assignment. You guys will hear more about that next week, so definitely tune in for that. Would you like to get us started, Michael, this week on our weekly rundown?
Let's just say that a lot has been going on this week here in Los Santos. A lot of fires, a lot of robberies, a lot of carjackings. I mean, so much has been going on. I know the tow companies have been busy left and right um, on Tuesdays and Saturdays, with towing, and the B
Absolutely.
shift has been a bit busier during the week with a lot of repos and towing cars. So the city of Los Santos has been really, really busy, and with summer coming, it's been even more busier. I know a lot of the bars and the piers been really busy. I was down there the other day on the roller coasters, and I think I've seen more AIs down there than I've ever seen in the server. So just be on the lookout for everybody, and it's been and have fun, enjoy on here, and
Yeah.
you know, hope the city of Los Santos has fun this year swimming, because I hear the hot weather here is going to be one crazy hot summer. So rather than that,
Yes, hot girl summer.
right, exactly. But that's basically it's been one busy week, as you said, and it's a lot to cover this week. So if you want to go over what happened on Tuesday.
Oh, absolutely. We had a lot happen on Tuesday. As Michael was saying this week, we had our front runners, I guess as you could say, for community nights. This week was Rocket City Gamers, and last night Buddha Rocks. And on Tuesday, we had quite a lot of things happen. Like Michael said, there were some fires. We had one fire at Postal 151 out in Davis, and that was a complex fire. From what I heard from the battalion chief on shift that night, which was Mr. Max Payne, the entire building, the outside, was lit on fire. They believe it could have been electrical, something in there within their fuse box settings or something like that caught fire, and it made the outside exterior of the building catch fire, but luckily no injuries were reported, and everyone did make it out of the building safely before it was fully engulfed. Of course, on that scene, just as dangerous as it is for civilians. It's dangerous for our firefighters. We did have an incident that night where a fire truck got too close to the fire, and I believe from what Max Payne said, Mr. King had something to do with that, but we won't take point in any names or anything like that. But a fire truck did catch fire that night. And I'm not even making that up. It's not supposed to be a pun, but it is. A fire truck was on fire. But luckily no one was hurt,
I
and
wonder how that happened.
everyone went home safely. And I know Hayes was on scene to help with cleaning up the mess there. Um, so that was a crazy. Hayes had a lot of crazy tows that night. A
Oh,
fire
yeah,
truck
they sure did. They
and
sure did.
a bulldozer, which happens in the city. We had a bulldozer trying to run people over in the city. I believe what they came down to was a possible mental health issue or something along those lines. Because I do know that the occupant of the bulldozer did go to the hospital to get checked out. Captain Holt and the rest of the team, I believe, 406, Mr. O'Connor was on that scene, and so was 606, which is Deputy Carlson, was also out there trying to help with that scene and wrangle in a bulldozer. And Hayes was called to that job also. And to haul away a bulldozer and a fire truck. So that's always,
Yeah, I was.
very.
Yeah, exactly. And I was talking to my brother about that call because that's my little brother, different dads, same moms. But I was talking to my brother, and he said that they couldn't even that tow truck. They couldn't even tow it, so they had to physically drive it. And of
Wow.
course, they get escorted by Hayes to the construction site where they could store it safely and get it back to the construction site. So
Yeah.
that was a whole. He said that was a whole journey and a half, and he says officers looked at them like they were stupid, and I guess he asked one. I guess he asked dispatch, "Is Hayes? Is someone escorting his bulldozer on the street?" So
Yes, I did hear that. I did hear that somebody was concerned. But yeah, no, it was all good from there. And then we had a few 1080s. They were Adam 1080s. They both ended up ending in West Vinewood, Rockford Hills area, around Postal 500s. Both occupants of the vehicles were transported by EMS. I believe, unfortunately, one of them was DOA, so we did have involvement with the coroner that night, which was nice to see the coroner out and about, but obviously we don't want to have to, the reasons we have to call him out are very unfortunate, but it was nice to have him out on the streets, partaking in RP with us. Um, and then speaking of 1080s, it wasn't a 1080, but we had a stolen red Ford pickup truck out in Mirror Park area, which ended up being a repo by Mosley's, which, repos, they can get dangerous and crazy quite quickly. Homeowner accused the repoees of doing stealing their truck, and unfortunately, the bank was taking it back, and there weren't legal papers to inform he or she of those notes. So I believe that Captain Holt and Mr. Granley had a good time over there trying to deal with the situation and the outcomes of that. Do you have anything else for us, Mike? I don't want to talk my ear off the entire time.
no, I'm just trying to remember things from Tuesday. No, you bet that's mostly on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I know we had one on Tuesday. We had a shots fired in the nail salon, nail diva out in Davis area, and that person actually had a bolo out for them, and they were taken into custody by Captain Holt and Keith Wilson of the LSPD. So it was very, very nice to have them out there and be able to keep the everything safe. There was a possible bomb detonation, and they were able to successfully take that and deal with that, and make sure everybody got home safely and okay. So we love to hear and see that. Most
Yeah, definitely.
definitely. And then I don't, if you want to take it over to Saturday, we can do some information about that.
Yeah, Saturday, we had a deal with security was over there helping Mosley's station where they were stationed at for tow night, and uh, Herbert showed up and was, of course, trying to doing what Herbert does, uh, and talking about a vehicle that he doesn't own and all that kind of stuff. So, but it was that night, so we had to get him taken care of. We called law enforcement in because he wasn't listening to security to leave the area. Um, Officer 601, Sheriff Dank, and uh, 40,
I
was it 4?
believe 409 and
Yeah,
605 were
409.
all
Yeah,
on
Fred was
scene.
on the
Yep.
scene, and I think there was one other officer. I think 606
Yeah.
also joined,
Mhm.
and then also 605 joined as well. So there
Correct.
was a lot of police vehicles there. The car ended up getting stolen by an AI, which is no longer server, but it was a interesting call. And then from there was a lot of other fire calls that went on. I know there was a traffic accident right down the road between a
Yes.
semi and a motorcycle, and
Very
I don't
unfortunate.
know. Another truck driver said that he was stopped at the red light and the motorcycle rear-ended him. Don't know the duration of the cyclist, but I know from what I heard he was not wearing a helmet, and
Mhm.
so I don't know
Yes.
if
I
there's any injuries
Yeah, I
respect to that
believe
one.
he was taken to pillbox by EMS under critical condition. We're not really sure the outcomes, but we will reach out to Dr. Patel out at pillbox and see if we can get that information at a later date.
Yeah,
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
but and again, like I said, it was really, really like has been said. This week alone has just been crazy on the server. Um, not only for EMS and police, but for towing. I think Moses was busy too. They had to bring in a third driver um, just to get tows down
Meet with the
because
demands, yeah.
yeah, just because it was so much.
Yeah.
But just going off through the week. I know a lot of calls were pending. I know dispatch was backed up on
Mhm.
Saturday as well.
Yeah.
So it was like I said, like it was a crazy night. In the
Yeah.
city of Los Santos.
Absolutely. I know. Also on Saturday night we had a possible bomb threat situation out at the bank out in the
The
Pacific
Pacific
Bank.
Union, yeah,
Yep,
Pacific
out
Union.
there by Elkin, and that was a very crazy call. A sheriff bank and Commissioner Grinali and a few others in 605 who was also on scene was shot at by a person who took up the bank trying to get taxpayer money and all of that. We're still unsure of what his exact intentions are, but we do know that a few items were found on scene from Grinali and bank that are under investigation, which could be turning to something bigger. That is what I was told by Grinali when I interviewed him at a later date. So we'll wait and see if we can find more information about that. So if you do see any, from what I heard from Kanali, it was a vial um of a liquid. So if you see any mysterious vials of liquid, which I know that sounds very strange because we're in Los Santos and they're kind of everywhere, but
Everywhere.
from what I understand, it was pretty not hard to spot the difference in this specific substance. So definitely call law enforcement if you see anything like that of the nature.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Absolutely. The weather this week, it is going to be rainy. For most of the week, I believe we got some thunderstorms rolling in. We've had quite a few nice days recently, but the thunderstorms are rolling in. But hopefully they clear up soon. April showers bring May flowers, and I think we're a little bit delayed on the April
A
showers,
little
so we
bit.
might get them in May now. But hey, May showers bring June flowers, alright?
Yeah,
So
well,
we
I mean, if it
may.
doesn't rain, you ain't gonna get the humidity, and you ain't gonna get the humidity, you ain't gonna have summer. So, hey,
Absolutely.
I mean, would you rather have a hot summer or have a cold summer? So,
Yes, hot girl
we need the
summer!
rain. Right, bring the rain, bring the rain.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, so that's our weather for the week. Our businesses the week. We are gonna highlight. I know we've highlighted them before. But we're gonna highlight the Mosleys and Hayes gentlemen because they were quite busy this week with a lot of different things going on throughout the city and county, and they're always on top of it, making sure that everybody, gets safe home, their cars get home safe and all of that. And of course the repo job that ended successfully for the bank and all of that. So we thank them for their service as well as the law enforcement and first responders out there all over the state of San Andreas. Music this week, I've been listening to, I know we highlighted it the other week, but Netflix, they have they are the new, intro, music for the server, so definitely go check it out if you have not. It is a very cool song, lots of cool stuff on it, and I believe it's called I Just Want to Be Great, which is, all of their music is copyright free, so if you are, looking for something of that nature, definitely go check them out. A few of my songs to date is one is called Badass, one is called Best of Me, and another one is called Grateful. So if you want some good songs to listen to, definitely go check those three songs out, and go check the other ones out that they have available as well, because they are quite good, and the main lead artist of that group is called Bryce, and he releases stuff every single day, well, not every single day, but multiple times a week. So definitely go check him out as well. He has not just one channel for FX, but he's also on another channel called Bryce Cool, which I think that's the name of it. I'll have to double check. Please, have drawing a blank right now, but definitely go check it out because it is good content, and you don't want to miss it. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good music, a lot of good artistry over there. Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, a lot of good music out there. I know
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Christian music,
Oh,
and
nice.
just and it's like some of the songs they sing, it's just like it
Mhm.
brings you back home. So definitely
Yeah.
check out whatever your music love is, country, Christian,
Yep.
gospel, whatever,
Yep.
contemporary. Just listen away, and
Yeah.
hopefully you can get some good
Yeah.
music and listen to music
Yeah.
all the way. But that's my
Yeah.
music of the week.
You say country and road in the same sentence, and now all I can think of is country roads, take me
Yeah,
home,
that's a good song too. I love that song.
which is
Every
a
time we
good,
yeah,
yes, which
every time
is,
we travel, we sing that
yep,
song, and it's
yep.
just so. But
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely. And our people of the week. Do you have anyone to highlight this week, Michael? For
um,
people of the week.
highlight yeah. I want to recognize all the employees over there at Hayes this week, and then at Mosley's this week. Just for I mean, it was just like I said, a crazy week with toes, and they stayed on it, and as backed up as they got, they still got the job done. So, big shout out to them and the hard work that they put in to keep the city and the vehicles safe.
Absolutely, absolutely. that is all of them very awesome people to highlight. And I would also like to identify this week. Captain Holt of the San Andreas PD. He was our, lead community leader, streamer on the week on Tuesday. And there were a lot of calls thrown at them that week, in previous weeks, and he is always on top of it, ready to go. Can deal with the changes last minute of a call and whatnot. And he is always there to help others and on top of it with reports and all of that. So you all know him. And he does, more for the sermon guest than the Leo stuff. But Captain Holt and the person who RPs him is quite an incredible person. So I would like to highlight them this week just for all they do for everything and on the Leo side.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, definitely.
Even as be talking about highlighting him. Another comment for him is just even being the chief of the fire department and just the way his role is as a firefighter. He's one badass dude. So
Yep.
and if I can use that in contents, but
Yeah.
I always joke around and call him Onyx Claus because everything he does is just it's like Santa Claus
Mhm.
comes early.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
good job, good job,
Absolutely.
good job,
Absolutely.
Captain Holt. Good job, Chief, and
Yes.
glad to have you on the server.
Yes. And speaking of not just on the server, creating the server. My gosh.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
Yep, busting that ass. But a lot of good stuff happening. And we've got some new Hayes cars coming in, or not Hayes cars. Thank you, Hayes. But
You're welcome. No.
custom cars coming in. We always had them coming in daily and ready to go. I think our newest ones have been the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette and the 2005 Hummer H2, which are now available
Those are the two
in
newest ones. Yes.
Kuffs Customs at kuffsgaming.com/Kuffs hyphen customs. So definitely go and check it out over there. We've got some events happening like the summer. As Michael said, a lot will be happening come summer once the weather gets warmer. I know later this month more information will come about it, but I know there will be. They recently made a boxing ring out on the Spooky Beach, and it hasn't gotten attention yet and some love. So we're gonna go out there on May 20th at 8:30 p.m. And we'll have multiple people streaming it. I believe Amber Rose will be streaming it, and a few others will hopefully join Ember and everybody in on that. Because it will be a really, really fun event. Hopefully, you'll see, people going head to head, seeing who ends up out on top, and making a good use of that awesome space that got added for us, and really making a statement with it and showing it off and having fun all at the same time. So definitely come and check us out then on May 20th. It's a Friday, 8:30 EST on approved streamers channels, cuffs.com/approved streamers. So
Just
definitely,
FYI, the knockout champion is sitting right here in front of you. So if you want to come battle him,
yes. Yeah, it's
I
actually,
mean, come
yep,
on,
officially
bring it.
called Cuffs Ultimate Knockout. That is the event title, which I thought was pretty pretty neat and a
Yeah, it
awesome
was.
event to awesome event and good name to go with. Yeah.
Well, I'm
All
looking
right.
forward to it, Sky. So let's
Yeah.
let's get out there and do it.
Hey, I'm. You know what? I'm ready, Michael. I am ready. Let's go. Me and Vic. Let's go at it. I'm ready. And
Bring it on. I'm the knockout champion. So I mean, come on now.
all right. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, Michael. I'm ready to go. Oh boy. But yeah, that will be fun. And I know we have of course a few other events will come up later in the season. I know a triathlon is in the works, the second annual, and a few other events will hopefully go down soon and just have a good time this summer, going into summer of 2022, which will be a lot of fun. Um, and it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, so
I
good
know there's a
weather.
couple events I'm trying to host as well this summer. So,
Nice,
maybe like trying to do like a bike thing with the Reapers and Lost, trying to get them
nice.
together to
Yep,
do like a bike show kind of
definitely.
hangout thing.
Yep,
So that's in the works. I know they're talking about that. I know there are a couple car shows talking about it since it's getting nicer. A lot of car shows might happen this
yep.
summer. So
Very
a lot's gonna
nice.
happen this summer, and I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of good stuff. And hopefully, Cayo Perico is gonna be a little bit highlighted more this summer. I know and got a few events trying to get lined up for that for a few things. Um, Yes, so yes, and of course, as our cat is reminding us, it is right next to the Lifeguard Center, which is very good, good location spot. So medics can help us with that. Because they will most likely be needed in the case of a whoever doesn't win is gonna need a medic.
I mean, you need a medic, and if you're like, if you need to life it out of there, they can spawn. There's a helipad right there too, so they can, you know, life flight you out and take you to the hospital
Absolutely.
a lot quicker by ambulance.
Hopefully no one does need a like but yeah, that'll be a fun event. And of course, we want everybody to last through the night. So crime and all will be in effect that night. But of course, it's all fun and games with everything that happens there. Yeah, but do we have anything else we'd like to talk about this week, Michael?
Not at all. I think we covered most everything that I could think of between this week, this busy week.
Absolutely.
Uh, like I said, this as it's said, it's Shadow Week, but this is probably the best damn roleplay server
Mhm.
in the world. I mean, I enjoy being on here,
Absolutely.
and I hear it constantly every week. Not only from myself and from others on the server, but I hear it from the admins
Yep.
every week that this is the best community he's
Mhm.
been around. So
Absolutely.
thank you guys for making the community the way it is, and thank you to all the community players and members for
Yep.
making it the best damn server in the world.
Yep, and admins, and I mean, I know we have a lot of viewers who are hopefully going to be joining us soon and in the future who have, inquiries and, kind of hopes and dreams, as you call it, to be a part of the server. And we hope that they're able to do that one day and be able to hang out with us and really be a part of, a part of. I mean, you're already a part of, the community and who we are, because we
Exactly,
wouldn't be
exactly.
here without you. But we hope that you can come and play with us one day if you are interested. If you get a PC and you get playing on 5M. If you do have a PC and you are interested, please go to kuffsgaming.com, which is linked right up top and up on top of the screen, up to your left, and on the right hand of your screen will be the Kuffs Discord, which you need to join and get involved with the cat in general. Watch the community streamers, kuffsgaming.com/approved streamers. Get involved, get noticed, let us get to know you, and you'll get an invite to the server, and you'll be able to come and hang out with us, because we're a really fun group, and we'd love to have you. Absolutely,
We will.
absolutely. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, and like Michael said, we appreciate you all being here every single week to join us in recapping the week and seeing what we got coming, and being a part of things, because good things happen the week prior, and good things are gonna happen in the weeks ahead, and we can't wait to share those events and happy times with you.
And I'd
Absolutely,
agree with that.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So with that, this has been Weazel News on Channel 13 and Burrow's channel. We do appreciate you being here, for Mr. Dick, who isn't here, myself, and Michael. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate your support. If you are watching for the first time, we'd love if you'd hit our subscribe button down there, or, my subscribe button. But I can say our subscribe button, because I wouldn't be able to do it without the two that sit next to me here. But hit that subscribe button so you can join us next week. Hit that like button so YouTube knows that you want to join us, and Channel 13 doesn't take us off air, because we want to keep streaming for you. We want to keep doing this, and we appreciate you all being here and really getting involved with us. And we wouldn't be able to do it without the admins and community members next to us. So that will do it for us tonight. We look forward to seeing the next community stream, which will be on Ace Pilot 2K7s, I believe, on Tuesday, and then whitelilisted the following Saturday. Hopefully I said that right.
Yes,
if
that's
not,
right.
okay, I'm pretty sure. So definitely go check those out. It'll be a fun time. Check out streams that might be in between. Keep an eye out on everybody's channels, and we will see you all next week for more Kuffs craziness. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel News. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel News. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got our foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with Cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers, all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.